You got to know how to hang on and obtain your own joy. You got to know how to grab a hold of your own peace. You got to run to keep your own salvation. You got to know how to work and say, I'm going to stay in this race for myself. This ain't got nothing to do with nobody else. I love the individual races. The individual races puts you out there on an island and say, it's just between you and the track, baby. You got to run on your own. I can't help you. You got to run it. You got to run yourself. You see, it's yours to lay hold of. It's yours to obtain. This is your prize, and he's trying to steal it from you, and you've got to take it personal. I get personal. That's just me. I just got a fighting mentality. And don't come mess with my stuff. I'm just not having it. I'm not having it in a natural, and I'm not having it in a spiritual. I just got one of those kind of fighting personalities. Please don't mess with me. I don't care. You can get in this lane if you want to. I'll just run right over top of you. Just don't get in my way. If it's mine, I'm keeping it. If it belongs to me, I'm getting it. You're not getting my prize. You're not taking what God gave me. If it's my joy, I'm keeping my joy. If it's my peace, I'm keeping my peace. Oh, I got in this thing, not just to play it, but to win it. I understand the Bible said, wherefore seeing we are all compassed about with a great cloud of witnesses. Let us lay aside every weight and the sin which doeth so easily beset us, and let us run. Let us run with patience the race that is set before us. Oh, I'm feeling this thing now. Now he said, listen now, you got to know how to run this thing. You see, you got to know how to compete. Someone telling you to compete is one thing, but you got to know how to compete. So you got to know, he said, the way you're going to do this thing is you got to know how to set aside some stuff. You see, you don't let this sin, you got to know how to lay aside every weight. See, that those weights will hold you down. Those weights will slow you down. Those weights will hold you back. Somebody say that's sin. That's sin. See, you got to know how to break free from some of those things that are trying to hold you from running your race. I want you to compete in this thing to win. You see, you can't keep that weight of unforgiveness hanging on your back and think that you're getting ready to win your race. So you got to know how to set that unforgiveness off. You got to free yourself from that weight. You got to know how to let it go. You got to know how to shake some sin off so you can run this race to win. You got to know how to tell your neighbor that I know you hit me, and it will be good for me to hit you back in the natural, but that'll slow me down. I'm trying to win my spiritual race, so I'm going to have to run this thing in a way that allow me to turn the other cheek. I got to run it in a way that the Spirit allow me to move in purpose. I'm not getting ready to let you steal my joy. Just because you talk to me that way, I can't allow myself to talk to you that way, because you're trying to steal my prize. You're trying to steal my peace. You're trying to steal the fact that I am the righteousness of Christ. You're trying to move me out my lane, and I'm not coming out my lane. You're trying to move me from my purpose, and I'm not coming out my purpose. You're trying to change my direction, and I'm not going to run that direction. I'm going to run my race according to the will of God, and I'm in it to win it.